Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Love to Light Tarot. This is Nikki, and this is for Leo, my lines. Hey, Leo, my lines. Hey, Leo, how you doing? How you doing? Leo, this gonna be your mid-monthly tarot reading. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below, and let me know if this resonate with you, Bookie Bear. All right, Leo. That little stuff from my sage was smudging on my table. I heard when you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna get from you, Leo. And I want to do yours differently. I'm gonna still do head, heart, gut, recent, past, and future, but I'm gonna use the love oracle cards, and then I'm gonna use the romance angel cards because why not? But I'm gonna already have yours out. I'm gonna give you one for the head, one for the heart, one for the gut. I don't know why I'm doing yours differently, but that's what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that card right there. Okay, first card, romance angel card. Then I'll clarify with the beginner's guide. So, angels, what we got for Leo? Oh, shit. Okay, don't start. Don't be rough, Leo. Okay. Love or card wanted to jump. Okay. Bottom of the deck, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning into your life and maybe dealing with situations like that, Leo. Okay. Oh, say, did I bend that card? Because I already bent one of my cards. I don't like my cards to be bent. I really gotta shuffle for this gut because I really feel like Leo is getting stuck. It's that card right there. All right. Bottom of the deck, perspective. Better off, happiness, and clear your head space. So you may be able to do that. I think somebody was calling me. Okay. Your card say just go right there and go from there. And that's it. All right, Leo. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor card. You may be dealing with the sign of Aries, okay? You may be dealing with court situations because I look at that like a judge or court system. It may be time for you to step forward and take leadership in a certain role, whether that be in your life, period. If you have, I don't know, some of my Leos, it's been hard times for some of my people. You know, you may have been living with a person or something like that, and now you're this leadership role is like in your own place or moving forward and living together, maybe a family member or a parent, or you know, you may have been with an individual and now you have to stand for yourself, like without the help of somebody else. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Why I'm saying it like that. Maybe it's time you tell yourself you need to be focused and disciplined, okay? All right. Okay, so let's see. In the past, we have children, all right? Your love life is being affected by children. We have abandoned, left out, walked away, cold in the past, all right? We have the Hierophant once again. Oh no, I'm looking at the Emperor like the Hierophant. The Hierophant and the Ace of Swords, okay? Leo, I feel like that's that clarity that you've gained in the past, that you may have to take on this road, that you may have to step out on some things. You and another person, I feel like, may have sat down and had a conversation, but you may need a mediator to do so for some of my Leos. Someone may have walked away from a situation that made a person feel left out or abandoned with the energy that I feel with that abandoned card, you know. You may have children between you and another person. So, like I said, this could be a parent. Somebody may be struggling with leaving something behind because they may feel like they're abandoning a situation just by putting yourself first. That's something for you to, you know, think about, to understand that your feelings do matter. You may be at that place. Um, I feel like you may be needing some you time, is the energy that I feel. In your head, you got let your friends help you. Ask for and accept help from others. Okay? We have possibilities, free spirit, adventure, and risk. Something may be a bit risky, something you may feel like you're being guided to take a risk, to move towards things. You have the Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is out with the old and with the new. This is an opportunity for you to grab a hold of this new fire and spark and things like that. I feel like it's an inner calling for some of my Leos to step outside the box and do something different in an area of your life. Some of my Leos, like I said, it may require for you to have a difficult decision with the Two of Swords, and you may be avoiding the situation right now. I feel like somebody is like wanting to move towards more of themselves, but you're struggling with releasing what has been there for you, possibly. And I say a whole lot of you are releasing something that you are attached to, is the energy that I feel. Or flip it, somebody attached to you. In your heart, you have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings for some. You have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you see. You have pride, arrogance, ego, and stubborn. You may be dealing with a circumstance or a person. In your heart, you have Six of Pentacles and Four of Wands, okay? Leo, for some, you could have an individual, right, that you are in love with. I don't know why I'm holding on to say that, because I don't see no cup cards. I feel like you won't let your heart go there. You won't, because of things that happened in the past that may have left you feeling a certain type of way. So when it comes to embracing um the possibilities of where a new love or something between you and another person could go, you don't even let your mind go there, and definitely not your heart. I feel like God and Spirit is telling you to open up. For some, this energy of a new person, if you have that person around, I feel like this person has already shown you that they would be there for you. It's just about, are you ready for something of that caliber? I don't know why I'm feeling like that, because whoever this individual is, for some who do have this love interest, this is a person you don't want to play with. So you may have been friends before lovers, and you respect this person in a different way, or so if you're not ready for something, you don't want to even go in that direction. So that may be what make you hold back until you figure out what it is that you want to do, or until you done dating, or being out there in them streets. This is a person that you would wife and have kids with if you was a male, for some. So, okay. Some, I do feel like this sense of pride and stuff with this could be the one in new love. I feel like even if a person is not around, you have to release and understand that everybody is not like whoever else you dealt with, and be open to this give and take and balance relationships. Like, be open and tell your heart that, be open to the possibilities, right? That things can change and you can have a divine partner like that. They are out there, even if it's slim to none. Okay, all right, because I feel like somebody thought they had that and then they felt like it was just gone. Okay. And you're good. Oh, okay. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So I ain't got to go over that speech no more. I just already told you. Breaking point. Limit, final straw, and overwhelm. I do get that sense of somebody is at that breaking point. See, I didn't just want to lean to where I know it's a certain group of Leos that's feeling like that you're holding on to things, and you may be a part of something, and that you may need to break free from, and that's that feeling that I got from that abandon. And you may be at that breaking point where you may be feeling like that you want to move from feeling this way, and you want to embrace this because it's in your heart. Like, you want that, right? Only thing that talk you out of it is this pride and ego, because our mind will get to telling us of things of the past, and then have you at this place of hard to see that things can be different based off situations of the past. So you have to get to this point where you kind of get fed up with feeling that way on the inside, and you want to feel something different. So your mind will go towards different opportunities and possibilities on how things can be. Not how they used to be, but how they can be, is the sort of energy that I do see Leo shifting to. So Some, and that takes what you putting in that work, with the magician, and you taking control on how you want to bring forth energies in your life and how you want to walk this thing called life. And you set your mind on progressing in this sense of expansion the way this Three of Wands is. I also look at this Three of Wands like a weight. So understand that it's gonna take time. You got to have patience. You have to be willing to move forward. But this is a good thing, okay? Ain't no problem with that. That's cool. Some of my other Leos, like I said, I be telling you both sides, okay? But you have to come to this breaking point where you understand that you have to deal and heal with things of the past so you can embrace and have love in your present life, okay? Boom, boom, boom. In the near future, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, okay? So whatever this is that's holding you back, maybe you need to open up and talk to the person that comes into your life and let them know what it is that they getting, so they'll know why a little bit of this resistance is going on, okay? And that'll be if a person is willing to work with you and understand that you've been through things and you ready to step back out there and take things slow, then that's good. For some of my other Leos, I do get that when it comes to people that's around you, one thing that you are shedding is like people that don't that you see this sort of mask with, this sort of energy of an individual where they're not who they say they are. Because as I'm looking down at this getting to know each other card, this person is speaking, but I look at this sword that he's holding like down by his leg. That to me is like the sword of truth. And it's like somebody not telling the full story about a situation, okay? So that's the energy that I do feel like that you're watching out for, your understanding, but understanding that everybody is not like another individual. So if you do find a person that you are getting to know, right, they may not be telling you everything, but you have to get in the know process. So that sword is here for a reason. I get it for some. Don't be skeptical even though a person being straightforward. Because you see how this woman is kind of like, let me show you if you can see in this hand. This woman right here is kind of like leaning back. Like, yeah. Don't already go in with that spirit. Okay? All right. Okay? All right. So bluff. Pretending, mask, and exaggeration. The Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is this new love. This is also self-love. This is you being okay with being independent and focused on yourself. This is you learning not to overgive, meaning you're going to keep some pentacles for yourself. You may give 3. You're not going to be with anybody you got to watch or you can't trust or you feel like that's wearing a mask or you understand. I feel like this is you standing determined and knowing your worth and not dwelling off into somebody left you is the type of energy. Or feeling like for some, because you know how you can dwell off in regret and it can make you look within as if you're not enough. This is you recognizing who you are and you are enough, okay? And understanding that what people do ain't got nothing to do with you all the time. That's a them problem and you don't hold on to that. And everybody's not like that as you move forward, okay? Some, I understand this could be a mask that you're wearing that you really want to deal with a circumstance or be with a person for some of my Leos, but at this present time it was hard for you to open up. So take some time to get to know each other for those Leos who do have that individual around that you kind of been holding back on. Open up a let person know. You ain't gotta tell all your business, but be willing to explore this new thing right here. Okay, all right. So y'all, Page of Pentacles in the past. That's the student on the deck, okay? That's the person who learns, and you have these strong desires to move forward. So you're learning. I feel like that's what this is. Excuse me. You may be working on work endeavors or financial situations, but I feel like you're really taking a deep dive off into learning whatever this is that went on and trying to deep dive off into why you feel the way you feel or why circumstances have been the way they have or why it's hard for you to release an individual or a circumstance. You working on that, and by the end you're gonna understand, okay? All right, I feel like this is hard because something wasn't even looked at, wanting to be looked at in your head. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles deals with what she has. If this is something work related, she works with what she has. She's very resourceful with what she has. You could just be working, going back and forth to work, you know, building, working on your home. She's very self-nurturing, okay? You may just be in a mother. That don't have to be a female. You could just be, you know, doing stuff around the house and being a parent towards your children, you know, but also taking in this sense of that I have to pour off into me. Like, you know how when people feel like I've done enough outside of me, like I can't leave me hanging. In the past, you left yourself hanging. Now you understand that you got to pour off into you. Because if it ain't your you, it ain't nothing you got to give. You understand? Because here, you dry. You depleted. In your heart, Four of Pentacles, okay? So you could be working on, yeah. You could be working on, like, not holding things to your chest, not holding on to things, worrying about things of the past or things that may have been, you know, done, or you may have been abandoned. That fear of change is what the Four of Pentacles is about. You could have been stressing about money situations, you know, on how you're going to get things moving forward. I feel like you always figure it out with that Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, like I said, is very resourceful. When things occur, I feel like somehow or another things always work out. If it's something that you could borrow, let your friends help you. Some is probably stubborn. Your pride won't allow you to say, hey, I may need a little help. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your pride stop you, okay? Just everybody need help sometime. You could be trying to save money or being very frugal right now because of circumstances, honey. The world is high. All right, it's this fear of change when it comes to this love thing. Okay, so that's why I already talked to you about that in that area. Some, you're around an individual that you really strongly desire for something new, but you probably can't. Money situation may keep you there. That fear of change, of stepping outside, doing things on your own, could keep you there. That's something that you're looking at. In your gut, the Empress card. I knew that energy was coming on. I feel what the Nine of Pentacles is bringing on, and that's that self-worth. That's that energy that I do feel. If you're at this place, you're recognizing who you are, your value. I already spoke to you about that. Whether you take in that energy of you wasn't enough on why a person was, you're getting it. Don't have nothing to do with you. You've at your breaking point of holding on to that. So you letting that be what it is, and you recognizing who you are, and you're moving forward. Okay, it's the energy that I feel. This is you taking action. This is also growth, okay? And the Empress don't go for nothing under what an Emperor would have. So you recognizing what it is and what this was all for, okay? All right. So you healing your heart in certain cases. All right, Leo. That card. That I want to know. I'm hard-headed. I wanted to shuffle so bad. Ace of Pentacles, okay? All right, so yes, I already knew that money situations, it'd be a new opportunity possibly coming in. Somebody may be offering you money. You may reach out for your friends for help if you're in a situation. Opportunity to make money is the energy that I feel. Something that you may not want to do, like I just fought that card and God the Spirit say, I said this. So something that you may not want to do may be ending up being fruitful for you, okay, financially wise, okay? So that's abundance, all right? And you may have to step off to a new venture or doing something different is the energy that I do feel. Yes, sir. All right, yes, sir. Oh, I already did all your cards. Well, there you go. Was it something else? No. Well, ain't that something? Well, all right then, Leo. I feel like you gonna think, and that may be your energy. I feel like you gonna think something gonna be really, really hard. But once you look at it, I feel like something has been avoided. But once you take that leap, or once you look at it, or once you really dive off into it, I feel like you're gonna be like, oh, huh, I thought that was gonna be worse than that. All right. Okay, Leo. Love and light, baby. Mid-March. Love.